just randomly dropped a new trailer for Legends Z-A and it fixes all of the problems with Scarlet and Violet. Well, almost all of them. If it wasn't obvious, I really wasn't expecting to get a new trailer anytime soon. I'd love to see a Pokémon Champions trailer. I don't think we're gonna get the Z-A trailer today. I think the most we're gonna get is some sort of teaser or trailer for Champions. Pokémon Champions, it's happening. Oh my god, it's actually happening. Oh my god, what? Wait, what? So first, let's take a quick look at what the trailer actually showed us. Wait, what? Legends Z-A is actually happening. What? No way.
Welcome to Pokémon Legends Z-A, a new title in the Pokémon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokémon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in Pokémon X and Pokémon Y, Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokémon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokémon and people of Lumio City.
No way. We've never gotten a second trailer so soon.
Scattered all over town are wild zones.
We could get a release date. Sorry, I'm hyping myself up.
Special environments where wild Pokémon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokémon here.
Dude, this is so cool.
It might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokémon
the music.
that live outside wild zones.
Listen to that music.
Some of them can even be found on rooftops. People and Pokémon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls,
oh my god. Actual gameplay.
City's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the Z-A Royale.
Whoa.
Trainers await in battle zones.
What?
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
That's so cool.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
D? Oh, that is so cool.
Using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
Look at Gengar in the bottom left, he's got his tongue out.
And with Mega Evolution, some Pokémon can power up even more.
It's way too early for a new Mega Evolution,
You'll start
right?
at rank Z and work your way up
to rank A. Oh my god, that's what the name means.
Trainers who reach
that's
the
what
top
Z-A
are
means.
said to have a wish granted.
Wish? A wish granted? Who's that? Is that Jirachi?
Day and night are 2 sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered.
A Zygarde?
What will you find on your adventure?
Is that wild Mega Pokemon?
Z-A launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Ah, no release date. The rest of the Nintendo Direct was pretty cool. No way, is this Tomodachi Life?
How refreshing.
Oh my god, it's actually Tomodachi Life. But after it ended, we finally got around to reviewing the new trailer. I just wanted to say quickly, if you're enjoying this video, you should subscribe. It helps the channel and ensures you'll never miss a new video or news about Legends Z-A ever again. So from this trailer, what can we see that Legends Z-A does much better than Scarlet and Violet? Well, I'd say the first thing is the selection of Pokemon. After the Indigo Disc was released, there were 5 families of Pokemon that could not be traded to any game on the Switch. Technically 6 if you count Spinder, because you can catch it in BDSP, but you cannot trade it out. We saw Furfrou in the first trailer for Legends Z-A, we saw Patra in the second trailer for Z-A, and now we've finally seen the Elemental Monkeys, meaning Spinder is the only Pokemon you cannot transfer to any Pokemon game on the Switch. I'm not sure if you noticed, but 4 out of the 6 Pokemon I mentioned are all from Unova. So, you know, the Indigo Disc is set in Unova, surely they should have added those Unova Pokemon that can't be traded to any other game in the DLC set in Unova. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that Legends Z-A is 100 times better than Scarlet and Violet because it has 3 monkeys in it. You see, the conversation of how much better Legends Z-A looks really started with a message I got in chat. The trainer designs are great, they are pretty cool. There's like such a wide variety, it seems, of trainer designs. I feel like we've seen so many especially, oh god, especially compared to Scarlet and Violet. Dude, there's like 2. I wanted to do some research and find all of the trainer classes in Scarlet and Violet that aren't one-offs. There's about 6. There's maybe 1 or 2 I left out because they only appear like 3 times. But look at this, these are all the trainers I could find in just the second trailer for Z-A alone. There is so much more variety. Every time I think about Scarlet and Violet, my opinion of it decreases. Battling's my least favorite part of Pokemon. the idea of being hunted down to battle kind of scares me. Yeah, but I kind of like the idea of this. I think, you know, the new battling system, I think really works with this. I think it'll be a lot more interesting than battling in other games, but we'll see. Oh my god, that's, oh sorry, I just fanboyed so hard. That was really, that just like took some wind out of me, how excited I just got. Did you hear that, chat? Listen to the music. Listen to the music.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle. Strike.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, actually, interesting point. It looks like the Mega Evolution gate, so you can't really see it because I'm kind of in the way. This is something I really want to talk about because this has made everyone think we're getting a Mega Diggersby. I've said in the past I think Mega Diggersby is a great idea, but no, this actually means we are not getting a Mega Diggersby. This is what the Mega Gauge looks like when you're switched into a Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, like Alakazam. There's a little button prompt there for you to Mega Evolve. Diggersby is on screen, the gauge is full, and there is no prompt for it to Mega Evolve. Sorry to all of you, like the 7 Diggersby fans out there, we are not getting a Mega Diggersby. It looks like there was a quest marker over there. Look at that, chat. Quest is not important whatsoever. There's a quest marker. It looks specifically, I wonder if it's a side quest because it looks like they've specifically flagged it. Side quests are returning. I think this has the opportunity to make single player Pokemon much more interesting. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Because my issue with like Scarlet and Violet, it just has no replayability. I really need to play through Scarlet and Violet again because I accidentally got rid of all my Treasures of Ruin. I traded away my Raging Bolt and Gouging Fire to complete the Pokedex. I need to play through again, but my issue is I just really don't want to. It's just so boring. I've tried like 10 times. It's just so boring. Don't get me wrong, it's got one of the best stories in Pokemon in a long time, but God, is it boring. I think the map is too big. Specifically early game, I think post game is fine, but early game, it just takes way too long to get anywhere, and it's also really empty. I played through, when, I think it was around the time Z-A was announced, I was playing through Fallout 4, I was playing through Tears of the Kingdom. Those are some great open world games, but it's really strange playing those open world games. You know, they have big maps, but it feels like every single place you visit, every single place you explore, it feels like there is something new to discover. There's new enemies, there's a new challenge, there's a new mini game, there's a new lore. You know what I mean? That's something Scarlet and Violet did awfully. So much of the map is just empty. I mean, part of it is probably due to development times. I assume Fallout 4 was in development for many, many years, and Scarlet and Violet was only 3 years. But I think Legends Z-A having a much smaller map, or at least it seems like it's a much smaller map, I think that is a great thing for Pokemon. Whew. Yap session done. Let's move on. There's actually a fun fact with this bit of the trailer. We can see from this screenshot that the female protagonist is called Harmony, and a screenshot from the official ZA website shows that the male protagonist is named Paxton. Harmony's name is pretty straightforward, but Paxton's name comes from the Latin word for peace, which is pax. Their names are Harmony and Peace, which is very clearly meant to relate to Zygarde, which is the Order Pokemon. Another fun fact, Paxton's name contains the letter X, and Harmony's name contains the letter Y, which is of course a reference to Pokemon X and Y, where the Kalos region and Lumio City first debuted. We also see multiple different pictures used for the profile picture in this ZA Royale screen. This would imply you can use your own photos for these profile cards, which is very similar to the League card in Sword and Shield or the profile app in Scarlet and Violet. Very small feature, not many people are going to care, but I think it's pretty cool. You can battle the taxi drivers. Oh crap, Bolton! I was thinking about it earlier, I'm going to call it the accessory rule. Basically, it's a rule with Pokemon that you should never judge like a Pokemon being in a game or getting a special evolution or mega evolution or something based on a character's appearance. We got trolled so heavily during Scarlet and Violet because of clothing people was wearing. Before the game released, a bunch of people thought Magnemite was going to get a regional form because of Iono's little Magnemite pink and blue head thingy. I think Rhyfort, the history teacher, has like a little pin or a charm or something that is, it shows Marshadow, the mythical Pokemon from Alola, and Marshadow does not appear in Scarlet and Violet. And finally, the director for Blueberry Academy has an accessory that's similar to Aegislash's like scarf thing, and of course Aegislash is not in Scarlet and Violet. I did a little bit more digging, and this is actually a logo from a clothing brand from Sword and Shield called Densoku. Of course it does depict Boltund, which is a Galarian Pokemon, but I think there's actually quite a bit to talk about in just this one logo alone. Unfortunately, I don't really have the time to discuss it all in this video, so if you want to see it, you can let me know in the comments. Turn notifications on as well so you don't miss it. I'm gonna reach rank A and abolish all forms of transit in Lumiose except taxis. Okay, that is a joke, but does that imply a railway service? Do we get to go on a train? X might have a train in the grass type gym. Maybe they will finally put a train in Lumiose.
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
Pokemon trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted. Which Pokemon can grant wishes? Because I swear there's another one, but the only one I can think of right now is Jirachi. Is there any other mythical Pokemon that can grant a wish? Is there any Pokemon? Hoopa? Definitely does not grant wishes. Okay, listen, I might be a little bit stupid. I forgot that Hoopa's a genie in a bottle? No, yeah, it can definitely grant wishes. If it's any mythical Pokemon, it's probably Hoopa. Maybe it's just you get a prize. I think they would have phrased it like that. If it was a prize, they'd say you get a rare prize. Because these trainers are specifically talking about wishes. This Zach wants to abolish all forms of transit. This office worker, she wants to have Lumiose City hold a marathon. Maybe it's like, you know, maybe you're right, and it's like you win, and then the mayor of Lumiose City is like, what do you want? I'll give you anything in the whole city. What do you want? I'm the mayor. I don't think they have a mayor, but
what will you find on your
this?
adventure?
They're teasing a new Mega. I'm pretty sure they're I said earlier, keep in mind, when Pokemon Mega Evolve, they give off this red aura. I think this is a new Mega Evolution. I can see the Wish being a fake out. It's gotta be something. And I know it's not an actual wish. And it's gotta be some sort of fake out, because there's no way a player can make a unique wish. Unless it's like one of 3 wishes. You know, the multi-choice text boxes you get. It has to be a fake out of some kind. But the question is what? Maybe there's some sort of threat in Lumiose City and then they need the strongest trainer to defeat it? I don't know, there's so much to discuss. As I was saying, Z-A looks so good. One last thing I want to discuss about how much better Z-A already looks in Scarlet and Violet is move animations. I hate to be the person to nitpick like every little detail of Scarlet and Violet, but the move animations were definitely lacking. You can look at a clip of Brave Bird from Scarlet and Violet and it's very underwhelming for such a powerful attack. But we get a clip of Brave Bird in Legends Z-A and it looks so powerful. It has such a presence. The one problem I mentioned at the beginning of the video, there's one problem we don't know if Legends Z-A fixes, which is of course the performance. We just have to hope and pray it doesn't have any performance issues. With the little new Mega Evolution teaser at the end of this trailer, I wanted to show off one of my last videos, which goes over a bunch of Pokemon that I think have a really good shot of getting a new Mega Evolution in Legends Z-A. If you enjoyed this video, I'd ask you click the like button, maybe leave a comment. It lets YouTube know I've done a good job with this video, pushes it to a bunch more people and really helps me out.